What's going on, guys? We're back yet again. We're going to be doing another episode review of Dragon Ball Daima, episode 13. So this one was a little different, much of a slower pace. So this episode takes right off right after the last episode ended, where Goma sees the Z Fighters are leaving to try to go to the first Demon Realm, and Goma is angry. I mean, he is very angry. He wants to have all his guards and make sure that they're all in the first Demon Realm, and he asks the Degasu, are they here? He says for mostly. He has them shut down Warp Sama because he wants Warp gone so that way they cannot get in. And he just uses a switch. He just pulls the switch down and Warp shuts down. So they are unaware they're going to be able to go there. And the entirety of this episode is where the gang is trying to get to the demon realm, but where they keep having issues with their plane. Once again, it crash lands on this unknown planet, and of course, Neva, he sees that apparently they are on this planet where everything is giant, and he tells them we have to get out of here as quickly as possible. And of course we have where Pansy and Bulma, they are working on the plane, and of course Glorio gets back in contact with Dr. Rinsu, and I guess she informs him that they have the first Dragon Ball, and that they have the two Dragon Balls as well, because she even says that now she has all three Dragon Balls, and they don't really show her too much, but they go back to where Goku's exploring this forest, and he gets attacked by these giant hamsters, and so does the rest of the gang. So they start trying to fight him off, and it was kind of bad that we didn't get to see Supreme Kai fight, because you would assume from Z he fought a little bit, but again, we didn't really get to see him fight in this episode, because it's like, okay, you were doing more running than fighting, even though Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo are doing the same thing because of how these things were just congregating on them, and then all of a sudden we hear this massive giant show up and they just scatter, and there's this unknown giant, and apparently it is a child, but the adults on this planet get a lot more bigger than him, and so they have to try to hide and hurry up, get the plane fixed. And even while this is going on, Bulma shows Pansy the little capsules on what she uses normally, what we've known for years for a house or tools or whatever. And she also learns about the power grid that the planes use to be able to go on into the air, and they're very rare to get because not everyone's able to get them because of the Demon Kings. Now, what we see is they're trying to stop from getting like spotted, and then this unknown, I guess this kid's like this creature's dog finds them, and Goku gets spotted, and you just see a fight between Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo against this dog. And it was kind of funny because more like the dog wanted to play at first, and he was being serious. And then you see Vegeta had to turn Super Saiyan along with Goku at some point. Then, of course, this creature gets involved, and Goku has to fight it while he's trying to hold on to the ship. And when they're finally able to leave and fix it, it's up to Goku, Piccolo, and Vegeta to be able to stop this thing, to be able to harm them in any kind of way because of how big this thing is. But they are able to escape, and Goku's able to do a Kamehameha wave to be able to stop him from hurting the gang. Again, this was very much of a very silly, goofy episode. The animation was beautiful, I will admit that. But this episode probably just wasn't really for me too much. I mean, again, I enjoyed it. It was funny, it was silly, but what I say is as good as this last episode. No, it wasn't. Again, got a little bit more lore saying this was the second dangerous planet in the Demon Realm, or in the second part of the Demon Realm. There's another one that they find out as well, and they're headed towards their next destination to supposedly go to Warp Sama, but unfortunately it's not going to go the way they planned. But guys, that's pretty much just a quick recap of this episode. I was kind of hoping we'd get a different kind of episode, but what you guys think of it? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it okay? Was it entertaining? Was it funny? What was it? I just like to know your thoughts on it. Like I said, this is not going to be a very long video. It's just pretty much doing a very quick recap for you guys, but got a lot more stuff coming on this week, so stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you as always on the next one.